Last week I made a post on our Instagram about the brand new OLM Night Bar F1 style rear brake lights, and I also asked you guys if you wanted an install video. Most of you guys did, and I thought it's been quite some time since the last install video, and I think there's a better way to install them than the way I showed you, so that is what we're gonna be doing today. Also, this video was supposed to be 2 Minute Tuesday, but I was busy in the warehouse helping out these shippers, getting your orders out, so we're just gonna make this 2 Minute Thursday. So this here is the brand new OLM rear brake light. I'm gonna go through the different colors, how to get it installed, and go through the functions with you guys. So let's put 2 minutes on the clock and get started. There's 4 different options for you guys to choose from. The one I have installed on the car right here is the smoked lens with white bar. This is the one we're gonna keep on the car since it goes best with our smoked V2 taillights. There's also a smoked lens with red bar, clear lens with red bar, and clear lens with white bar. Now to get these installed, we're first going to remove the 4 pop clips that are holding in the underside of your rear bumper. Just use a small flathead screwdriver to get those out. With the clips removed, that allows you to pull on the bumper to gain access to the cover that's supposed to be in this hole right here. I have no idea where ours went, but from what I remember, you just push down on the top and you should be able to push it out. With the cover removed, we can start working on getting this bracket installed first. I've taken the rear bumper off to give you guys a better look on how everything needs to be installed, but this can absolutely be done with your car on the ground with the bumper still installed. Now, if you take a look at the opening, there's going to be 2 holes, one on each side. On the driver's side, it's up top here, and on the passenger side, it's down below. You're going to take the included speed clip, and it's going to go on the passenger side hole with the threads on the inner part of the opening. And then you're going to take the bracket, and this is going to go on the outside of the bumper mounts here, and the tabs are going to go on the underside. So that just slides on right there, and then you can take one of the included bolts and thread it into that speed clip. And then on the driver's side hole, you're going to take the included pop clip and push it into place. Now you can take your new light and slide it in from the outside. It helps to give it sort of an upward angle so it doesn't get caught on the bolt or the pop clip. And then once you have that in there, you can take the other 2 bolts and thread it into the light. Now we can work on getting it wired up. We're going to need to remove this center trunk trim piece here, which is held in with 3 pop clips, and then you can pull it straight up. It's also going to help to remove your trunk carpet. Now we're going to move over to the driver's side trunk liner and remove that as well. There should be 6 clips holding that in, 2 over here, 1 down here, 1 that's supposed to be up here, and then 1 right here. To be honest, you don't actually have to remove the whole trim piece. You can just get away with removing 3 of the clips, 1 right here, the 1 up top, and the 1 down here. So then you can pry open the trim piece so you can have access to the taillight harness. With everything removed and out of the way, you're going to want to look for this small black plastic cover right here. This is going to be where we're routing the wiring harness. Now you can either just push this out, or if you want to take it 1 step further, you can cut a hole in it and guide the wiring through for a clean install. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. So you're going to take your wiring harness, and the white connector side is going to go down through that hole, and that's what connects to your brake light. For the other side of the harness, this is where I'm going to suggest you guys pick up our plug-and-play harness. This makes the install super easy and clean, and you basically just plug things in and you're ready to go. Now, if you're not going to pick one of these up, this is how you're going to wire things up. The blue wire is your running light positive. This goes to the black wire with white stripe on your stock harness. And then the red wire is your brake light positive. This goes to the brown wire on your stock harness, and then you're going to find a ground location for the black wire. Alternatively, if you do pick up our plug-and-play harness, all you have to do is crimp on the female connectors onto the ends of these. So cut off this ground connector here and crimp on the female connector, and then you plug them into the corresponding wires. The black one goes to the black wire on the harness, the red wire goes to the yellow wire on the harness, and the blue wire goes to the red wire on the plug-and-play harness. So I've got everything connected to the plug-and-play harness. You just got to disconnect your taillight harness here. Plug that into the plug-and-play harness, then plug this into your taillight. Then you go down there and plug the harness into your light, get everything put back together, and that's it. Let's run through the functions. So this is what it's going to look like when your lights are on, and this is your brake light. Now, if you don't happen to like that F1 blinking, there's a really nice feature built in to turn that on and off. All you have to do is step on your brake, turn your lights on and off 3 times, and that is going to turn the F1 blinking off. Now, every time you step on the brake, you get a solid brake light instead of the F1 blinking. That's pretty much how you install any of the lower rear brake lights we have available on our website. I'll leave a link to the OLM Night Bar F1 style rear brake light down below. And that's pretty much all I've got for this week's 2 Minute Thursday. I'll see you guys next time.